In Him and through faith in Him, we may approach God with freedom and confidence. Ephesians chapter 3 verses 12. All that you need to enhance the flavors in your dishes is just 1 cube of this amazing shrimp and vegetable seasoning. It contains absolutely no MSG, no chemicals, no preservatives, and it's just the healthiest way to enhance all your flavors. There are 3 other more recipes that I'll be sharing here, so please kindly stay tuned and let's get started. Using some shrimps and some salt. Specifically, I'm using the pink Himalayan salt today, but feel free to use any salt of choice. All right, and here I have lots of vegetables, which I will list each and every one below in the description box and on the screens as well. And I have some oil, use vegetable oil, coconut oil, any oil of choice. And I also have some ginger, garlic, and some lime, a bit of parsley. Going to begin to clean and wash all these vegetables. Please be sure to add a little bit of vinegar. It helps clean these vegetables really well. All right, so once I'm done, I'll go ahead and prep all the vegetables in here. And if you've been following me for a long time, you know that I love to add some zucchinis, red bell peppers, and carrots to enhance all my flavors, especially when I'm making soups. And these were all represented here. The only new or foreign ingredient that you might not have seen might be the radish, and you can also feel free to use any vegetable of choice. The one that I really loved in here is the leek and a little bit of lemon and the red onions. They made it so flavorful. So right now we are done cutting and chopping everything. You don't need to specifically cut it in any form or direction, because at the end of the day we're going to cook everything together. I also went ahead to take off the scales of the shrimps, and here we are done, and we're going to begin the process right away. So in my wok pan, I'm going to add about 3 tablespoons of cooking oil, and I will then add my shrimps. It is not all your vegetables. I went ahead to add my onions first, and then went ahead to throw all the vegetables in, as beautiful as they are. It is so easy with this recipe, fam. This is looking absolutely beautiful, isn't it? And as you can see, I also went ahead to crush the ginger to make sure that it can be well cooked, just like every other ingredient in here. All right, do not forget a little bit of lemon juice. It really enhances it and takes this to the next level. I'm going to add my salt. I use the pink Himalayan salt because it helps in the preservation more than the table or the normal salt would do. You can also choose to use the sea salt, which is very good in here. All right, so very important to be generous with it. Okay, I used about 5 tablespoons in here. All right, so go ahead and cook it down until it is very soft and very tender. It smells so good already, fam. There is a reason why doctors are advising us to eat our vegetables, because look at the amount of the water content in here. We did not add any water to this, but just imagine how much liquids we got from this. They are good liquids. All right, so once you're done, we're going to transfer everything in a bowl, and with the help of my hand blender, I'm going to blend everything up. I do have my hand blender listed on my Amazon storefront. I'm going to list it below in the description box, so please check it out. It really comes in handy. all right. And you may also use your normal blender, but please use the pulse button because we don't want this to be very, very smooth. All right, the consistency is exactly what we are looking for. So once we're done, we're going to transfer this on a tray. So please use the baking paper to prevent the beautiful stock from sticking onto your tray. All right, so once you're done, go ahead and spread it all out and make sure it is cooled down. And once it does, you go ahead and put it in the freezer. This is basically the next day and it has frozen, as you can see. And as you can see, the baking sheet really made it easy for me to release it from the tray, as you can see. And just look at that. Afterwards, we're going to put it on the board and look how gorgeous this is looking already, and it smells amazing as well. Alternatively, you can go ahead and put it in your ice cubes or ice makers and you will get the same results. Also previously shared similar recipes using my natural seasoning, and I'm going to link it here and below as well. All right, so right now we are done. We're going to absolutely enjoy this. As we already know, the holidays are fast approaching and this is going to be a real lifesaver. It will be very good in your fish marinating as well. You can even use it in your stew, soups, whatever that comes in mind. Absolutely beautiful, right? And so yes, just like that, we are done and we're going to be packing this in the freezer. This can be stored for months or even years and it will not go bad at all. And this is one of the major steps to take when you're taking your health into much more consideration, because the store-bought ones, they are so deadly. I hope this helped. I hope you're going to give this a try, and if you do, please be sure to give me a thumbs up, share to a few friends and family. Let's move on to one of my personal favorite, how I absolutely love this. Kindly stay tuned. It's my all-purpose blend and it's just amazing. You will love it so much. A very warm welcome back to the Lovystouch food channel. Thank you so much for coming back. I'm very excited for this recipe because today we're not going to do too much cooking. I'm going to show you how I blend all my spices to get the most amazing all-purpose seasoning for all my stews, my soups, and my grills, everything you can think of. This is going to elevate all your flavors out. It's going to make everything you cook stand out and people are going to wonder. I call this all spice blend my Ojia Warrior spices. It is absolutely incredible. So please be sure to stay tuned. You're going to love it. Amazing. Let's get started. Now, let's introduce all the natural spices I'll be using here. We have aniseed, is one of my favorite natural spice. If I'm not using anything at all, sure, aniseed goes so well with anything you can think of, even your baking. So I love it so much. In Tree, it is known as Nkete. And here we have our rosemary. It has such a deep and aromatic fragrance that is not only needed in your dishes, but most times you need it in your soaps, cosmetics, and even traditionally, lots of the times it has been used for medicinal purposes, especially helps in improving memory. So if you have rosemary at home, please be sure let it be golden to you. It is absolutely incredible. Okay, some coriander seed. This is also known as cilantro seeds in some parts of the world. If I have these seeds, I do not worry about sage and lemon because it tastes exactly like the two of them combined. It's absolutely so great. The immediate two spices that I'm coming to show you right now are quite very similar. So here I have my cumin seeds and fennel seed, these two are so similar with each other, though they are very similar, but there is one thing you can use to differentiate between the two. The fennel seeds, as you see here, are very large and a little bit longer, slightly longer than the cumin, and the color here is green, while the cumin has a very nice and brown color. Okay, and these two spices are so great in your dishes, especially if you are a lactating mother. Fennel seed is something you should be having on a daily basis. It's really amazing. And now we move on to more spices. I have here some calabash nutmeg, aka wediaba, and I also have some cloves, aka pepper, and I also have here some green cardamom seeds. Notice these spices are very strong, so I went down on it because they can be very overpowering, so I used just few of them, especially with the cardamom seeds. They're so strong, and the cloves as well, so you just want to be mindful. So this is the twist that I'll be doing today. I'm going to add my regular seasoning cubes. Use any one of choice. Okay, I choose to go with the Knorr seasoning cubes. I absolutely love them sometimes, though this is supposed to be all natural spice. So just because our taste buds are so used to the seasoning cubes, you just want to throw in few there just so that you get the balance. It's way better than you using 4 seasoning cubes in just one dish. It is not good. It's going to make you sick. This is the best way to ever control the amount of seasoning cubes used in making your dishes. There are always smart ways to make things happen in your favor. Okay, so please save this and make sure you follow the steps. You're going to love your seasoning and the outcome of it. So I went ahead to crush my calabash nutmeg and my cloves. There is a reason why I did that, so you find out soon. Okay, so in my frying pan, I'm going to now add all my spices and just roast them about 2 minutes. This is going to help release more flavor from these seeds, and it's just going to be amazing. Let me tell you something, the aroma in here was just completely incredible. Okay, so make sure you toast them around in the frying pan just gently on a low to medium heat for just about 2 minutes. Here about a minute into, so after about a minute of roasting this, make sure that you add the rest of the ingredients, which are my crushed my calabash nutmeg, my cloves, and my cardamoms as well. Just make sure everything is nicely well together, and you will have this done in no time. Do not burn it. As you burn it, everything is going to taste so bitter. Okay, so once I'm done toasting this, I'm going to now go ahead and grind it and turn everything into a powdered form. It is so amazing. I just love every aroma in here. Is just incredible. So I have here my coffee grinder, which I have had so many years, but it does the work all the time. I'm super proud of this. So go ahead and be grinding and grinding, turn everything into a powdered form, and just look at that. So amazing. It's the aroma for me, fam. You just have to try this. Oh, it is so good. We want it to be smooth, so you just want to go ahead and put it on a sieve and just make sure you shake it, and it will release all the smoothest part. However, it's very optional. A lot of people wouldn't mind having that texture in, but I mean, if you want to turn it into the spices we have on the market, they come very smooth. You just want to do it this way. Honestly, I do not mind having it coarsey as well. Go ahead, use your coffee grinder, grind until you're done with everything. And we just want the texture to be very smooth, so you go ahead and use your sieve to just strain it and make sure you separate the coarsey part, which is this one, from the smooth one. Right now, we're going to add more flavor to our natural spice blend. Important not to throw the coarse one away. We're going to do something very amazing with it, okay? So set it aside, and to the smooth one we're going to add more flavor. As I said before, just check out the beautiful texture we came out with. It's just beautiful. So now we're going to add more flavor to this. Here I have some ginger powder. I also have some onion powder. You may decide to use more or less. And I also have here some garlic powder. So go ahead and put everything together. And here is my almighty seasoning cubes. Use any one of choice, the popular ones. Go ahead and use it. Trust that it's going to taste even better with that. And I'm going to add that one here and mix everything together. You may also decide to add salt at this stage, but I prefer to always season my salt later on. Okay, so this is amazing. The aromas coming from this was just incredible. You will not find it anywhere else. Just look at that. So beautiful. So once I'm done with that, all that I have to do is just to put each and every one in an airtight container, and this can be stored for more than 6 months on your shelf, on your regular shelf. So you need to really try this. It is so healthy and everything is balanced in here. So this is what I'm going to do with the cozy one. I'm going to add some fresh ginger, garlic, and some onions as well. The other one, we use everything powder. Here we're using everything in it fresh taste, so it's absolutely amazing. Just imagine the flavors that will come out. So here I'm going to blend everything as smooth as possible. And voila, this is what we got. Absolutely amazing. I'm going to just store them in the ice cube making molds, and once I'm done, I'm just going to remove them and store this in the freezer. This can be in the freezer for more than a year. Trust, it is so amazing. So you do not have to worry yourself while preparing your dish, especially on this day. I was making my chicken wings. All that I took was my herbs, chopped few onions, and added a little bit of pepper powder, and there was it. It was so easy. There you have it, family. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this recipe. I really hope you're going to start making your own seasoning at home as you saw me do here. It just make everything an easy breezy while cooking. So please be sure to try this, and the aroma is just incredibly amazing. Please do not forget to give me a thumbs up, share with your friends and family. Now let's go ahead and make our next seasoning cubes, which is made with turkey berries. I'm saying it is one of the best ever. I've been on this channel for a long time. You will know that I love making my own homemade natural seasoning, and I love experimenting with new ingredients. Today we are going to make this turkey berry seasoning cubes. Oh my goodness, if you love making your Ghanaian local soups and stews, then you do not have to miss on this at all. It is going to elevate all your flavors, and you just need few ingredients, just 3. You need your momoni, aka cured fish, your onions, and of course the main ingredient here is the turkey berries. In Ghana, in the Twi language, this is popularly known as abedru, and we all know that it is very rich in protein, minerals, vitamins, and also a very good source of antioxidant. Incorporating turkey berries in your diet is not a bad idea at all. In fact, it is highly recommended that you add these for extra nutritional values. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and wash my turkey berries. By the way, I got this when I was coming from Ghana, so it's also a way for me to store it properly, because once you keep it in the freezer for way too long, it turns out to lose its vibrant green color, hence losing lots of the nutrients that we get from it. So this is a very good way for me to preserve them. I did not bring it all the way here for nothing. Okay, so I'll go ahead and take them from the stems and make sure they are very nicely washed once again, and I'll then go ahead and add it in my pot, and to that I'll then add my onions. I use the yellow onions. You can also decide to use the white ones or even the red onions, okay? Whichever onions you prefer will be great, but for you to maintain that beautiful green color, I recommend the white onions or the yellow ones. And I'm going to add the momone. You can also decide to use dawa dawa. It also a very rich in protein and good source of good vitamins and nutrition. So yes, I'm going to boil this for about 10 minutes on a low to medium heat. Now you can only imagine the aroma in this house. It is absolutely incredible. So once it is nice and cooked and very tender, I'm going to turn off the heat and strain the water. And I'll allow it to cool down a little bit before I start to blend. The aroma in this house, man, it's just amazing. Now the water you used in cooking your turkey berries, please, I beg you, do not throw them away. They are full of nutrients and you're going to need it in your soups or stew, or use it as stock to just steam your meat whenever you are making soup, especially the abenquine farm. You will love it. So I'm just going to add a little tiny bit of water. I just want this to be in a paste form. I do not want it to be watery at all, so please take note of that. Just blend it until they're very nice and smooth. It has lots of seed, so I highly recommend that you use a very good blender. Okay, so now that we are done blending it smoothly, we are going to transfer these into the ice cubes. This is how we're going to get our seasoning cubes. If you do not have these kind of ice cube, please use any container that can shape these for you so that you can use it anytime you'll be making your soups and stews. And family, you're going to be so glad. Fam, this is so amazing, and do not really even think twice before making this. This is definitely going to save some cooking time, going to cut out the time. Just make sure that you do it in a very smooth pace as you see here, and all that you have to do is throw in your soups just to make sure that you have all these amazing and useful ingredients in your soups, and trust that you're going to really enjoy this seasoning cubes. Turkey berries are just important in your meals, especially in your Ghanaian meals. So if you have them in bulk, please learn how to save them. This is how you save them for a very long time, especially if you are from abroad. Do not waste them. Turn them into this amazing cubes and you love it. These are just so amazing, makes life so easy, and you know that you have something healthy in your food. It is just incredible. I just did not want to keep this to myself. I just wanted to come here and share with each one of you, so that anytime you come in touch with lots of turkey berries that you do not know what to do with it, this is how you preserve and just make each and every meal a healthy one. It's the aroma for me. It is amazing. All that you need is just 1 or 2 cubes in your stews and soups, and oh boy, you're going to absolutely enjoy it. I really hope that you enjoyed this, and I'm hopeful that you're going to try it, because this is one of a kind. It is just incredible. All that you have to do is put them in your Ziploc bags and just store it up in your freezer for up to 6 months to even a year. So long as you have them in your freezer, you're good to go, and you know that you have your turkey berries to add to your dishes and soups anytime that you want. So there you have it, family. Thank you so much for watching. I really enjoyed your time with me, and I hope that you go ahead and give this a try. Please, if you did enjoy this recipe, make sure you give me a thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and if you do enjoy making your own homemade seasoning, please, this is your channel. This is the right channel for you. So I'm going to link a few here and down below. Check it out. You're going to love it as well. All right. And also, If this is your first time here, hello, my name is Lovia from Lovystouch. My main goal here is to cheer you up into making your own delicious meal right at the comfort of your home. Have it, family. I hope that you enjoy my seasoning playlist that you're going to really enjoy if you try it at home. Thanks so much for watching, and do not forget to subscribe to join the family for amazing new recipes every week. Thank you so much for watching once again, and as always, know that you're so beautiful just the way you are. I will see you in my next one. Have a blessed day.